Hi everyone! Okay, so this is going to be a super quick video because I don't have a lot of time, but I did want to just come on really quickly and show you how a diffuser works, because I've had a lot of questions lately about how our diffusers work and maybe if I have any tips or tricks and stuff like that. So hopefully I can show you at least one trick that you might not know with our diffusers. So all of our diffusers, let's just start off, they have a lifetime warranty. I know a lot of people are kind of sticker shocked when they see our diffusers, but one, they're handmade. Two, you can interchange the shades. Three, they're way cooler than any diffusers out there on the market. Four, they're more high class. Five, they have a lifetime warranty. I mean, I could just go on and on about why our diffusers are a lot better, but I will just show you instead. So here is the base of our diffuser. So this is what the inside is. There is, this way, there we go, okay. This is the inside, mine needs wiped out a little bit, but here's the inside of the diffuser. And then on the front, there is two buttons. So this button is gonna be for the water setting, and then this button is for the light setting. So the water, there's a high, an intermediate, and then a low. On high, it's gonna last about 4 hours. On low or intermediate, it'll last about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, I usually say, and 4 to 6 on high. The light setting, we have 16 color LED display, which is crazy. Most diffusers don't have that. I'm actually gonna do a comparison video here pretty soon on a big box brand diffuser that looks very similar to this one. And I will do a little comparison video, just the little differences and stuff too. But, so this is the base of the diffuser. Once you have a base to the diffuser, you do not ever need to get a base again because this is what's covered if something on this breaks, if a button stops working, I don't know, if it just doesn't turn on and you've tried everything that you can think of, if you've cleaned it out, tried different outlets, little things like that. There is a line on the inside of the bottom of the diffuser that shows max fill line. So it doesn't look like a lot of water goes in there. I think it's, what, 250 milliliters? So my favorite trick, first, we're gonna plug it in. So here's the plug. I can't really pull this out further because my plug's up against the wall. There's a hair. So here's the base, or the little plug-in. It's gonna plug in on the bottom right here. So I just plug it in like so, and ta-da! And then I make sure that the cord doesn't get stuck on one of these little feet when I'm setting it down on the table. But there's that. So now this is my trick, and I'm gonna see how I can do this. You guys might not be able to see this base down here. I'm gonna set this part down, the part the water goes in. So now this is the top, right, that went here. Okay, so this has a little thing on the inside. You can fill it up, so see where like kind of that dark inner ring circle is, like down here? You can fill up water to that line, and it's exactly the amount that you need to fill up this part. So since I'm not next to a faucet, normally I would just fill this up from a faucet, but I'm going to, I might need to stand up to do this. I'm gonna put my finger on the bottom here, and then I'm gonna fill this up to that line. And then what I'm gonna do is I will let my finger go. I'm not gonna do it all the way up here, but I'm gonna let my finger go and just fill up the base, and it fills it up perfectly right exactly to the max line. So just keep that in mind, that little dark ring on the inside there. You can fill it up to that line, and it's perfect, the perfect amount. So now I have the water in there. So I'm gonna take one of our awesome, either essential or, man, I am shedding all over. One of our essential or natural oils. This is Rest. I use this one at night. I put a lot in my diffusers, a lot more than I recommend. I usually recommend between 8 and 10 drops, but if you are trying to fill up a whole space, like at night with this Rest oil, I use like 15 to 20, maybe even drops. So I do usually have to clean out the bottom of my diffuser after every time that I use it because there's some excess oil in the bottom. So I can probably not put as much oil in there, but I do. So you're just gonna take it. So now I have this, if I can do this without spilling. And then I just put the drops in like this. So you can see them kind of dropping in there. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just gonna do 10 because I don't need to go to sleep right now. with the rest oil. So now my oil is in there, it's in the base. I'm gonna put the top back on. So there's the top, okay? So now the fun part, the interchangeable shades and the lights and everything. So I will show it to you without a shade on there first, just so you can kind of see how it works. So I'm gonna press the water button. One press is gonna put it on high. So it's gonna be on high. I don't know if you can see any of the, yeah, you can. Okay, so this is high. If I press it again, it will be on low. And I know you can't tell right now in this video, but, and then if I press it again, it'll be on the intermediate setting. So it'll go off and on, off and on, off and on kind of thing. So let me put it back on high. So now the light settings, and let me turn down this light a little bit for you while I do this. Okay, so the light setting, if I press it once, it's gonna come on to this like, oh dang it, you can't see it. There, it's gonna come on to this like, I don't know, ambiance light is what I call it. But if I press it once, it's gonna be on the high, the bright one. If I press it on again, or press the button again, it's got a little darker, I don't know if you could tell. And if I press it a third time, it kind of flickers like a candle. Can you tell? Yeah, you can tell. Okay, so now it's flickering. So if I press and hold again, it will shut off. Now, if I press and hold the light button, press and hold, not just press, this is where the colors come on. So it starts out with blue, and if you just press and hold one time, press and hold for about 3 seconds, it'll rotate through all of the different colors. So it'll go blue, purple, green, orange, yellow, red, white. I'm trying to think of what other colors there are. But it'll rotate through all of the different colors when you just press and hold one time. Press and hold for 3 seconds. Now if I want it to stay on a certain color, I can just keep pressing and press all the way through until it gets to a color that I like. So there's white, and then we're back at blue. Okay, so here's all the colors. It's hard to tell. You'll be able to tell better once I put the shade on. Okay, so again, then press and hold to turn off the light. Press and hold to turn on the multiple colors. Press to change it. Press and hold to turn it off. Press it once to get the ambiance lighting, the dark ambiance lighting, and the candle flickering. 16 color combos, yes. So I'm turning it off. So when I run this at night, I don't have the light on it. So I just use the water setting, and it automatically shuts off when it runs out of water. So I don't have to worry about it running all night without water in there or anything. Once the water is gone, it shuts itself off. So now the fun part, our shades are interchangeable. Okay, so like I said, once you have the base, you just have to buy a new shade. So the shades go on, easy as that. Here's a shade, ta-da. And now we'll put it on the color changing. So there you go. And this is how it works. I'll show you a few different shades. So, it's so pretty. So there it is. So you can get a different shade to change up the setting, to change it up for whatever room you're in. This one is the Enchant. Hopefully I'm saying these names right. But this shade is super pretty, and this shade is really pretty off too. So there is what that one looks like. It's super shiny, super sparkly. It's gorgeous, handmade, of course. Now this is, a lot of you know maybe our Stargaze warmer that we had. This is our Stargaze diffuser. So it's hard to see right now because of the lighting in here, and I can't make it any darker, unfortunately. But this one's really, really pretty in the dark. It's so pretty. The base is not glass. Some of the shades are glass. Maybe all, no, not all of them. I take that back. So I have a shade that's not glass as I knock it over. Don't do that. But let me turn this back up. So the top is, not all the shades are glass. Not all of them. There's some that are like wiring. I have it somewhere. Guys, I just spilled that all over myself. So let me show you one other one. Bear with me. This one, Avid. I haven't put this one on yet, but this one I don't believe is glass. Yeah, this is like, well, no, there's like a lining in it. Yeah, there's just like a lining in this one. So this is another shade. And this one actually is the only one that I have that has like the top like this. So, yeah, this one is not glass, but yeah, otherwise they are kind of heavy. Like this one's pretty heavy, this is glass. So again, it's just gonna be rotating through all the different colors. They have that lifetime warranty. We've got tons of different essential oils and natural oils. I like to use the essential oils in my office and in the bedroom because I'll do like a rest oil at night, rest or calm, something like that. In the mornings, I like to do like kick, dash, boost. I'm trying to think of what else I have. I can't see over there. But then I do have some natural oils too that are delicious and amazing. There's like, you know, that's where you can get your vanilla scents and your fruity scents and stuff like that, if that's the kind of stuff that you're into instead of the essential oils. So then again, here's that pretty Enchant shade. This one's one of my favorites. This was my first one. So Enchant was my first one. Stargaze was my second. I like Enchant because it's pretty off or on. Stargaze, you can only really tell what it looks like when it's off, because right now it just looks like a mirror. But yeah, that's our diffusers. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. You can also earn diffusers for half off. You do have to have 2 half-offs with a party to get a diffuser for half off, but they are eligible to be earned with host rewards when you host a qualifying party. So that's all I have. I hope that you guys all have a great day. Bye!